Well, I should say good morning to everyone. This is next VGA development from here in the lab on the island in Jamaica, Kingston. We talk about, and you see it say up there, right? What we showing you today. It's a video administration demo on VGA script, and you know where we're at and listen to this stuff. But I'm a developer and I've been putting a lot of stuff up these days. Even right now the server is running at 500 error. I decided to come offline and let those guys up there get it together and have some stuff here on my local server. And I could just do some documentary and let some people get a preview of this download that I made for whoever need to you know what I mean? And I think I have a version there on GitHub, but if not, I'm going to put a new version there. Okay, so a very simple thing, right? I built it, the administrative thing, right? Okay. Oh, anybody will you contact me at this email in regards to that too? Okay, so we won't go into this area, but we'll show you that I created a user area. And most definitely you can edit the user area, right? Okay. And let's go back home. So we already designed this here to play two types of video. You can play a real video and you can play a YouTube video. And this is my first little administration create. It's much better now, of course, with a lot of page and thing. Um, this is our little simple form that I created. Right. So now you can select an image, okay, and you can enter the file name and the duration of the video, the timeline and stuff. And then you can also go ahead and do a description and for your embed. Okay, that type of thing. There's another one that I have a little link here. If you click on the link, it'll generate a HTML5 embed for you and drop it here. Okay, very simple administration. So we didn't do the service page, so we leave that. We'll add the service page in there. And we didn't do a contact yet, so we're gonna have those inside of the template when it's available. Because the first one is like a real download. The second one, you can pay for license. Um, so we ordinarily know we'll put a video and we can check upon the label and the video might not be the same thing. So this now is an HTML5 video embed, right? Okay. And you can make change to the image right now, right? And you also, okay, let's do that. Find some form of imagery. Let's put my little image here. All right. And upload. I think we have an error, but it's still, I got to check on that error. It's been a while since it's okay. We have enough form made an error. Okay, I got to go fix that. Okay, so you see, it's still going error, but I can go ahead and update the form anyways, right? That's just a small error I can go fix. But to show you that the form was updated with the new image, right? Okay. And this survey, and I'm gonna pay a lot of attention to this small survey. I have it online and I don't even look at it, so I'm gonna upgrade it now to do a lot of stuff because I gotta go do some server side scripting thing, make it more stronger. And you can click on it. Well, we had a demonstration window, right? In most programs, we don't really give you a template per se. But when it's done, it's like for developer purpose. The developer just get this, and I did a lot of stuff like, okay, I listed right here the time, so they know they can put this link where they want to put it in their template. There's a description link from the database. All this stuff are little snips of database code that can be easily placed in around whatever template.
There have been many tales of the great warrior Mullah.
Amount of time that the video was viewed, I guess about 83 times since last I've been here. Okay, so I was saying we do different stuff, little YouTube stuff. So cool. So that is my VGA video script, and it's going to be available for download really soon, and you guys can really like check it out. Right? It should work really nice on any PHP server, PHP 7, MySQLi. Okay, so I'm talking about our administrative system, right? But you guys who watch VG video, notice I've shown you CTV2 administration, which is more advanced than this. Let's move over to some other stuff then. Okay. So what I call this little guy right now, this is a farm that I did. Okay. It works in the program to generate playlists. Let's submit a list, an empty list. Okay. So if I went and got the picture and did all the stuff that I did in the video editor a few minutes ago, video administration a few minutes ago, it then would generate that list. Right. And okay. So we're here. VGA. Okay, so a long time I talked about the last HTML5 generator that we use to build the list players and everything. And the way it was just building the players without any containment. And I said, oh, I have a new one that I'm going to integrate. So because we're running 500 error on the server, and they just did like 2-3 days, they're trying to fix my server. The sites and everything is up and running really good at smts.com. But a lot of internal stuff is happening there. We have to just get this sorted out. So I'm offline now on my offline local server and on my desktop doing some stuff. But this is running from my desktop actually. I'm on local server still, but this is on my desktop. When I showed you the administration, that was on local server. Okay, so yeah, this is our player, right? And yeah, so you can see it's a player that goes back and forth. Okay, so I was doing something here prior to everything. Oh, so okay, what did I do this? Well, for programmers, I take a look a bit and don't move so fast. You see all the bootstrap connecting to the bootstrap right here. And yes, I do have a style sheet here that calls to a style sheet, yes. And the style sheet is not active right now, but it's like a generated type of style sheet. You generate it when you make the program, so that's why I got that open. I didn't have that style sheet because I actually generated this page from the HTML5. and then upgraded it. So if I didn't choose like a skin style sheet color, it didn't make it here. But as far as moving down to my codes and stuff here, the player functions, it kept that. So I did this little player function. I'm gonna get you guys get a look at it. I'm gonna try to find it so you guys can see it. Right. So I'm gonna need to go to the file and look at it for you. So that's stuff that I put in there. So these are just making calls for functions, right? All right. And then we did a little to get the video screen responsive so I can really shrink down. This little bit here is right. So you guys, if you have a video screen in your program and it's not responsive, it's just not shrinking down, okay? As I'm talking, since I don't really move so fast, this set of codes right here you need to write in your video program, right? And that will definitely make your video screen shrink. I mean, I do a lot of other stuff here, like backgrounds and a lot of stuff that's just covering our grounds, okay? Our style sheets that's doing other stuff. Okay, but we want that one. Where I really want to get to is just style, a lot of styles. And these here, right? I mean, I like the little controls, the imagery, right? That's a SVG, right? So, you see, I got a bunch of them running through there, so those are a lot of images. Where I want to get to, I think that's where I'm at now. Oh, I was telling you guys about my player, right? Because here I did my Java. This is my Java. Tinker around and make stuff. Microsoft gave me one look up for it, so you know it's my thing. It's everybody just the way I rearrange stuff. And basically, I slow down because a good developer will like said, "Oh wow, that's what he did there," and stuff like that. Now, after you know the controls and stuff, right? To get my player to play each video after every video, I started a new set of functions right here. All right, I'm just running through the functions right now. All right, but clear it up, slow it down. In case someone wanted, they can get it from it. These are my video functions. Those are my functions that makes the player play more than one video. Because I'm in my list right now. Usually we do have like a video inside here, and I didn't display um, a lot of other stuff like I did here. You know, image this, that, you know, cooking, blah 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 blah. Always. Anyways, what I intended to do is multiply the list. So you know the way I was saying to you guys, okay, the list maker, right? Cool. That's if you download VG Player, just the player, it'll be included with a list maker. So you can just make the list and open the file like I did and just increase the amount of video that you want in your screen. Okay, so now my newer version of Player, I worked on the list area, so we can do this. So you notice in the HTML5 generator where the player and everything is just like stretching above, or it's going down here. I didn't like that, so I worked it out. So now I'm gonna integrate this into HTML5 generator now. So I'm kind of showing you guys a new addition to the generator, upgrade of the player at the same time, right? In this player's player content. So this is a great player.
I mean, concrete and anything, you know.
See what I'm saying?
So the concrete mix, you know what I mean? It's all be better concrete. So now, that's what we're going to do.
Showing when I'm on the site doing some work. Okay, so that's VG Play, right? Okay, we got some stuff down, but okay, so developing players and everything. I'm actually using the regular, what we were calling now, like this. So when it does this, it goes back to HTML5. And a new thing that I've been working on is this, that I will have to recreate again, a custom, but I'm gonna put this on like full screen. Let's see if we can do this right here. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a full screen mode. So then I'll definitely put a custom button here that clicks over to here in full screen mode. So that's some of the new additions. But this is the one that's going in there. So hope you guys been like checking out my video administration and looking at VG Player. New addition, new upgrade for the HTML5. As you know, we're currently making the players now in HTML5. That we can do a quick demonstration like that. Okay, and these are get some thing going and click on the list and let's just change the video. Okay, and click on another list and we'll go here, we'll generate and we'll try to view and we'll get a list, right? So in that same part, let's get it back together again. We get 1, we get 12, we get a title. We forgot to do one thing. We forgot to get a poster, right? And you can go ahead and say we got. And so here you can put your logo to the player. Yeah, a list. Okay, so my HTML5 generator give you a lot of things, right? Because you may want to change the logo on the player, so I incorporated that as well, right? Okay. Let's look at the web version of this stuff here. So you see the way it is now, like this, when the player is making it. This is the first version. But now we are changing everything to this. So you see, software do grows over a period of time. Okay, thanks for watching VG.